All right, you guys already read the title. Let's jump right in. First up on my list, and this is in no particular order, is Balatro. Okay, so this is an interesting one because honestly, I never would have picked up unless I saw how hype it got. Now, I hate that, and I hate that, it had to be out of the hype that I picked this game up, but let me explain. Card games are just not my forte. I'm not really somebody who plays poker in real life, and I don't play any sort of card games in real life either. So this really was something where I was taking a risk, and I'm so glad that I bought this game. It's so fun. It's kind of like a roguelike where, in a roguelike game, you are developing your character and you're getting different abilities and different attributes, and every single run is different. This is exactly that, where you are developing a different card deck, and each time that you play is different than the last one. And it's so fun. I mean, every single card has its own abilities. All the jokers have their own abilities. There's these other types of cards where you're able to get like multipliers, and then like your score goes like insanely crazy. There's so many ways to have fun in this game and ways to build up your deck, so that is super interesting and super fun. So I would say, honestly, this game is one of my favorite games right now on the Steam Deck. Go check it out if you haven't already. All right, second up on the list, we have this game called Dishonored. But you know what? I felt like it would be a dishonor of me to... All right, man, that was stupid. All right. Anyways, I couldn't have just only put the first Dishonored on this list. I had to put all of the Dishonoreds on. All of them were incredible. Bethesda killed it. And I loved these games. These are probably some of my favorite games on the Steam Deck to play, because I remember only being able to play these games on console. And the fact that I can take this on the go and play with, play in bed or go to the living room and play on the Steam Deck with this thing, it's awesome. I love it, and it's one of my favorite series. Anyways, if you don't know what this game is already, it's honestly like a story game where you have all these different stealth abilities. It's a very stealthy game where you're able to climb roofs and either play the game very stealthy, which that's fun, but I tend to play this game extremely brutal, and I'm just slash, like I'm going in this game. Cause I don't know, it's just like once you start doing it, it's like you can't stop. I don't know, man. But anyways, this is one of my favorite games to play on the Steam Deck. Please go check it out. If you guys are into more story games and you guys are trying to find games that are more story driven and have the adventure aspect to it, but it's not so open world where it almost feels like it's like a whole lot of nothing. This game, every single detail is meticulous. You could tell that they put effort into every single part of this game. Anyways, the next one is I don't think that anybody's gonna be surprised by this one. Hades. Hades is probably one of the most fun roguelikes I've ever played. I mean, it has some beautiful visuals. This thing has so much content, even though there's only like 4 or 5 bosses. I've not even been able to beat the game. I just only got it maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, but I love this game already. It's one of my favorite games that I just picked up. And to give you some background, I'm actually somebody who just newly bought a Steam Deck. So this is my first time ever experiencing all of these different games on the go. I do have a Nintendo Switch, and yeah, Nintendo Switch is awesome. It has a lot of indie games on it, and you can play Hades on here too, but I never bought it on here. Anyways, I love Hades. Hades is one of my favorite games on the Steam Deck. Go ahead and check it out. I mean, every single run on that game is completely different from the last, and it's so much fun. I honestly I want to play it right now as I'm doing this video, but I have to finish the video, so. All right, the next one is Fallout New Vegas. Now, I would have put all of the series on, but Fallout 76 is not so good. Fallout 4 is awesome. I love Fallout 4. And I do also love Fallout 3. Fallout 1 and 2 are like very, very old school, and it's actually a lot different from the rest of the Fallout series. So Fallout New Vegas, the reason why I chose this one is because it's honestly one of the most rich, story-driven. It has so much to unpack in that game. I mean, I've played hours and hours and hours of this game, and I still have not even been able to complete it. It's a game that you truly would have to spend maybe 100+ hours on just to finish maybe half of it, and then you need another 100 to finish the rest. It's an incredible game. So If you love open world games, but you love open world games that have a lot of value in them, and it's not just like, you know, a big world just for nothing. It doesn't have anything really that's worth being an open world game for, if you know what I mean, then you want to pick up Fallout New Vegas. I mean, it's one of my favorite games that I ever played. Actually, might even be one of my favorite games of all time. So yeah. And the last one, okay, this is an early access game, so I don't know if this counts as like a full game, but it has a lot of content already, and it's probably one of my most favorite nostalgic styled kind of games. The reason why I say nostalgic is because I remember playing games like Skate 3, Tony Hawk, all of the series of the Tony Hawk series, and I remember just how much fun I had. And this game brings back that nostalgia because it's like that same style but in parkour. I think it's one guy that's created this entire game, so kudos to him. I mean, he's very active as well, always doing different updates apparently, and you know, there's an incredible Discord community that they have like different mods that they're creating, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff already in the game. There's a few bugs that you'll bump into from here and there, but all together it's an incredible game. And I honestly love playing this game. Just randomly I'll pick it up and I'll just start doing tricks, and it's a game that is super fun, very nostalgic. So go ahead, pick up Rooftops and Alleys, one of my favorite games on the Steam Deck right now. If you guys want to hear me talk about more games on the Steam Deck, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment down below what are your 5 favorite games right now on the Steam Deck so I can check them out and talk amongst yourselves. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.